Namo Buddhaya. Today I'm going to discuss about the show compassion to those in distress lesson. Uh, According to this lesson, first we must understand the quality of the compassion. Actually, that is very great quality. It includes our Buddha. Actually, the great compassion and the great wisdom are the most important two qualities of the Buddha. In this lesson, we can learn how about the compassion of the Buddha. Here we can learn the how about the compassion, how compassion of the Buddha, how compassion of the Buddha. Okay, compassion. Here we discuss discuss three and discuss helpless old father story and innocent farmer accused story and how Buddha helped Sopaka and how the Buddha helped Patachara and some other stories and how people help attended to the sick. And from these parts, we can learn from the Buddha's compassion. Actually, in this lesson, first we must understand about the helpless of the old father. My dear student, one day there was a very big commotion outside the city hall between between the two groups of the people. On inquiry, it was found the people were accusing from four children for the same family. A father had four children whom he educated well and finally distributed his wealth also equally among them. Actually, these children did not look after their father. When he was old and finally he had to seek a shelter elsewhere. One day, when he was walking aimlessly with help of a walking stick, he arrived at Jetavanarama temple. Uh, then Buddha on seeing him uttered, Buddha on seeing him uttered some gatha, describing cruelty of the children towards their parents. The father memorized that gatha and recited them on a stage where his four children were present. On hearing them, the people who were present knowing the situation and had to create about commotion. Finally, the children apologized his father in the presence of the people and promised to look after the father henceforth. And it was the Buddha's wisdom that brought relief of the poor father. Okay. Uh, Next, we discuss about innocent farmer accused story. One day, some robbers, after robbing a house and running away, and had dropped a big container, 1,000 gold coins, in the field. Actually, uh, the farmer of the field in the morning who went to the field, he had not noticed the bag. While he was walking from the palaces, came in the to the field on seeing the bag to the farmer into custody and suspecting him to be the robber. Actually, he is not a robber. When he was going with officers, he remembered that the Buddha, while passing his field on his daily rounds, committing his disciple Ananda, Ananda, did you say the serpent? And Ananda say replied, Yes, Reverend sir. So the farmer started to repeat this word. Actually, in the morning, Reverend Ananda and Buddha went to some special place. At that day, at that time, the Buddha and Reverend Ananda had a dialogue. This Ananda Sarvaya Dutuveda, then Ananda said, Reverend Ananda said, Dutumia, Dutumi Swamini, Dutumi. Here, that is why. Ananda did you say the serpents? Then say Ananda there, Ananda there say, yes, Reverend sir, yes, Reverend sir. This is that, this is that, this is that incident. Okay, my dear students, then after that, after this perplex of the officers, and they took him to the king, and the king went and meet the Buddha and learned the truth. Then after that, released the farmer. So you look how Buddha helped for innocent farmer. Actually, without Buddha, actually Buddha not came to at the in the morning. Definitely, that farmer, the farmer killed by the king. How Buddha, the third one, how the Buddha helped Sopaga. There was the boy, the name Sopaga, who belonged to a very poor family. When he was 7 years old, his father passed away, and his mother married a cruel man. And he always treated Sopaga in a very unkindly way. One day he took him to a cemetery where the dead bodies were thrown about. He tied Sopaga to a dead body and left him there. The Buddha, on seeing the plight of the Sopaka, went to meet him and took him to a Jetavanarama temple and bathed him, gave food, and later ordained him as man. Thus he was saved. Here, here the Buddha came to meet both Sopaka. The next we learn how Buddha helped Patachara. That also show the compassion of the Buddha. That was a very another story. Patachara was the daughter of the millionaire who married a poor boy against the wishes of the parents. She had faced many unexpected calamities. One day on her way to see her parents, her husband was bitten by poisonous snake and died on the way. After that, newborn child and the elder child, she had after she has proceeded on her way with her newborn child and elder child. She had crossed the river called Achiruvati. To cross the river, she kept the old boy, she kept the elder boy on the river bank and took the newborn child with her. After crossing the river, she kept the child on the river bank and went back to collect elder one. Then a hawk saw the younger child mistaken from a piece of a meat sweep down to take him, and on seeing his mother started to shout. The elder boy thought that his mother was calling him in his hurry, fell into the river and was carried away. So Patachara lost her husband and both her children. When she uh, when she reached her parents' living palace, she learned that due to heavy rains on the previous night, the house had collapsed, killing her father, mother, and the brother. She was full of grief and lost her sense, and acted in and sent uh, manner, the later she was taken to meet the Buddha, and after listening to sermons, she recovered her sense, was ordained on her request, and attained Arahanthood. Okay. Actually, my dear students, we have to discuss about other stories. Also, Kisa Gautami, Rajumala, and Bhadravatika elephant also discuss about the Buddha's compassion. Actually, Buddha had animals also. Bhadravatika elephant story also established that the Buddha's compassion. The next one is how Buddha attended to the sick. Attending to the sick is another way of helping helpless people. In the Buddhism, the aspect is given the special attention from them. Okay? In according to the Mahavagga Pali, the Buddha say, Yo bhikkhave mang upattaya so vilanang upattaya. Is whosoever serves the sick and suffering serves me. Actually, the Pudigata territory also describe about how Buddha helped the sick person. Actually, my dear students, the qualities now we are going to discuss about the qualities an attendant should possess. Uh, a person attendant to the sick should possess the following qualities. What is? They should able to prepare medicine necessary for the sick person. The next one is should have a knowledge the food that should be given to the sick person. If anyone giving diabetic person for ice cream, that is not suitable. Okay, if anyone brings brinjals and ladies' fingers for a fever person, that disease become increased. Okay, should be able to do things in compassion without expecting any reward, and should not be disgusting at the sight of the face and sight of the feces and urine. They must talk the patient to give some uh, solace to him. Um must talk to the patient to give some solace to him. All other these qualities were evident in the Buddha's. Uh, all these qualities also include the Buddha's life. Okay, my dear students. Uh, Next, we will discuss about how we help the sick and helpless. We can attend to the need of our grandparents, help a person to get into the bus. When a person falls sick in the family, we can look after him. These are the qualities of us. So, my dear students, we also must grow these type of qualities in your life. Okay, we will meet with next lesson in the future. Okay, Namo Buddhaya.